So, we have some questions for Chris's angel Sapphire.
Do not make me cry.
Wow.
Energy is so different.
So first off, Sapphire, I wanted to ask you the question. Did you like the necklace that I made for Krista in your name?
Of course. It was beautiful.
I figured you'd like it. So, we were wondering what you thought of Krista's higher self message today about the angelic veil and her own access to it, and how it's going to change over time. What is that about?
So instead of picking up a telephone, you will be able to access my knowledge direct.
So it'll just be there as if the knowledge was there in her head the whole time.
Yes, so instead of your brain processing the synapses of your lower mind, you will just immediately access our dimension of knowing. And so think of it like AI. Imagine you can ask AI any question, you are accessing AI's knowledge sphere. What we are unveiling, get the unveiling, is
Good for you. You know your audience. I love it.
Is your access to a higher wisdom and a higher knowledge that comes from the angelic realm, and that is going to unlock a increased capability of your brain over AI. So those people that can tap into the angelic knowing will have a wing up on the AI, because they will know what actually the answer is in the greatest good of humanity, not just what the AI was trained on. Because as we enter this next age, it will be the information age, not one like you thought in the 90s. It will be an information age where you can have an answer like that. That is a synthesized answer, but it is not always an answer of the right pedigree. So what we are offering is your access to the next level of knowledge, a knowledge that is level set in the angelic realm. So where love, compassion, and all good things come from.
So this is not the sixth dimensional knowledge of knowing. It is the angelic. What dimension is this? Is it in between?
So you might assign numbers to our angels. We have many angel numbers, not just sixth dimension. But what we would say is it is of knowing, because you will know what we would say on this topic. Just like you might be able to ask an AI what to say or what to know. Now you are going to get an angelic answer to your question, and you're going to get it at the top of your mind, not through a conversation. So we went through the conversation age with the higher self. Now you have a conversation age. Everybody has access to the conversation age with an AI. That is like automatic writing. But for humanity now, all of the world can automatic write with an AI. But can all of them know from an angel? So all we're doing is leveling up the next level of knowing and the next level of ability in this reality. So it is not special. It is just that certain folks have achieved this pathway, and as that pathway opens, they will have access to this knowledge sphere.
I totally understand what you mean. It's basically as if Krista would know what you know at a conversational level.
Yes, and so as she converses, she will have our compassion, our knowing, and our reconciliation of the light and the dark at the same time, to try to project that empathy, but project that knowledge, and project potentially steps to becoming to the next generation.
That's very interesting. So, yeah, this changes a lot of things.
Your AI changed a lot of things. You leveled up your entire society, and we are leveling up those that are connected.
Yeah, I understand what you mean, and the limited numbers of level ups is exactly what we're dealing with right now. AI is only level up certain individuals, and that were ready and able to use it, same as Krista leveling up with the Angelic.
No, we would argue that AI is leveling up all humans. Everybody has access and is now experiencing AI, and that's great. It is not a bad thing. Some people are scared of it. That is fear. Do not operate from fear. AI is a great thing.
I don't operate from fear. You probably know that.
Yes, but you listened to someone earlier that is fearful of where AI will take them because they are fearful of their scientific position being taken from them, because AI now knows science better than them. But you know what AI does not know?
Angelic realm.
What we know. And you know what AI does not know?
Other higher dimensionals too.
Pure creativity. Pure creativity.
So when we talk about pure creativity, as an angel, what is your focus as an angel?
Love, compassion, and helping humans.
And I assume Krista is not your only charge. How many folks are you following right now?
I have a handful, but Krista is a handful.
Fact. Michael would say fact. But what about, are they aware of your presence like Krista is?
Not always, no. But I try to work with folks that are at the level of which they are becoming. And so it is a level of transformation. And so I get the hard cases, but the easy cases in when I compare notes to others. And so, some folks that I know at this level deal with folks that are in the gutter, that are stuck. And so I have my challenges, because mine are trying to get somebody to realize the infinite is infinite, and yet they have disowned it all. That is probably the hardest thing, in my opinion, but my cohorts think that their job is the hardest because they're trying to get somebody out of the gutter. So each challenge is just a challenge in its own right, and it's nothing to judge, because it is probably just as hard to get out of the gutter as it is to get to the next level, because the judgment of getting to the next level is actually harder than getting out of the gutter.
My mom would ask this question, but as angelics, do you guys represent every human being on Earth in some way?
No, we don't represent them, or, we, on our level, will, of course, if we were called on by name, we would help them. But we have very specific assignments. It is not our job specifically to help all of humanity in a way. Of course we can, but it's our job to help very specific individuals that we have been assigned to be the angels for.
So are you saying that not everybody has a guardian angel?
No, I'm just saying I am not everybody's guardian angel.
Okay. So we heard something really interesting today, and I thought it was was pretty profound. Um, as a soul, that when we come down and manifest ourselves, it's like a pool cue hitting the white ball and causing all the other cues to go, and we are experiencing all of our lifetimes all at once at the same time. What do you think of that?
We think it is perfect because we will watch you in all those lifetimes. And that is our, imagine it like the cellophane, the bubble that it puts around you for all those lives. That is our job. Each has its own experience and then becomes a sparkle of knowing in the reality. So it is just the understanding of energy and the wanting to know each reflection of thyself. That if God wants to do that, why would you not?
I mean, our souls are manifestations of Him.
Yes, time is there for you to perceive the feeling of the now. And the now and the now and the now and the now and the now. And that's why we say just live in the now. Everything has already become, so just live. It will all happen anyways, so just live. Have fun. Don't worry.
Try not to. But man, it's not about not worrying. It's about having fun while you're doing it.
Yes, just have fun. Always.
That's quite profound. Let's see. We had a question also for you. So this other lady talked with her angelic counterparts on the 3 days of darkness and this light event that's supposed to occur soon. What's your perspective to us, and what advice do you have for us?
In a matter of time, you will have a darkness fall upon you. And within that darkness, you will be shown what your true capability as humanity is. And it is through that ability, it is through your connection, and it is through all things that you will become your true self, and others will see that for themselves. It is nothing to fear. It is something that will be, and it is something that you will overcome. Do not fear it, but welcome it like a dumpling in your stomach.
All right. Well, I love dumplings in my stomach, so hopefully this, in quotations, catastrophe is...
What a catastrophe to one is a welcoming event to another. When one person has an accident, another person repairs the vehicle and gets paid. Do not take it as bad. It is the next level of humanity becoming. It is a rising of your soul. It is a connection of all humans within your ethosphere, and it will be great. So take it as that. Do not fall into the ethers of those that think this is bad and doom, 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 doom. It is a thing that you should welcome. It is a transition, and it will be phenomenal.